Yo, what's really good on my day ones? Welcome back to the channel. So today I have a very special review, and it is the review of the Nike Zoom Pulses. I got these for free. It is by invitation, and they had a second run, which I'm going to assume they may have a third run. And these are actually very hard to find on the market right now. And if you take a look at like StockX or GOAT, they run relatively high, so you're looking at a price tag of 200 plus just to get a pair of these. And they do have different colorways, but the colorway that we got today is the black and white combination. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's underneath this box and kind of go into detail with well, what we're looking at. So let's go. All right, so here we have these Nikes. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's under here. Oh boy, these are really nice. With healthcare worker shoes, you want to keep in mind comfort, you want to keep in mind size, and you want to keep in mind open toe. Actually, I haven't put them on yet, and usually what I do in my reviews is I'll wear them for a week or so, and then I'll do a follow-up video and tell you guys how they feel on my feet and give you guys a final verdict before you go ahead and purchase or try to get a try to get a pair of these shoes. So one thing I noticed right here on the back is they are slip-ons. Under here, which is the cooler part, which I really like, is a telemetry or EKG rhythm. Looks like it's a PVC. These shoes look like something I could be wearing for quite some time. I really do like the build of them. I can't give you an honest verdict just yet because I'm going to start wearing these in the clinic settings prior to me working with patients and whatnot, and then I'll let you guys know the final verdict. These are the shoes. So in a couple weeks or so, I'll give you guys an update. Alright, so I've had a month to actually use these shoes, and I want to say thank you to Nike for sending these over for free. I have good things to say, and I have a couple negative things to say. If you've ever worn a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost, the fit is very similar. The moment you put them on, they will hug your feet. They hug your feet to a point it feels like someone's actually hugging your feet, as opposed to where you put on a regular shoes and there's a lot of space right here in the front. That's the first thing I noticed as soon as I put them on. They hug your feet, they make your feet feel warm, and they are true to size. And the other good thing is, although they are flat on the bottom, they do not hurt your back over time. What I mean is, if you've ever worn a pair of shoes, specifically Vans and also anything that has no heel support, your back starts to hurt over 12 hours. This has a lot of back support. That's the one thing that I noticed right away, is by the end of my shift, my back was not hurting. The last great thing that I noticed about these shoes are they're well within their price. If you go to StockX.com, you can find a pair for $99. Granted, there is some processing fees. These shoes will run you approximately $120 after you buy them through StockX, because they are not available on the Nike website. They are available to third-party sellers. Now the negatives. They aren't aesthetically pleasing. What I mean by this is there are a bunch of other shoes that you could pick that are also comfortable, but they look aesthetically pleasing. One of the more popular choices are possibly Ultra Boosts. Even though they are expensive, people still wear them. And there are also Nikes, which also look aesthetically pleasing, that aren't so bad on your back. My rule of thumb is you have to have at least 2 pairs of shoes that you rotate between, just so therefore you don't break down the shoe and also not hurt your back. So these are my third pair of shoes that I have, and I rotate through a pair of Adidas, Nikes, and also some On Runnings. None of them hurt my back. The next major thing that I've noticed about this shoe, and I will point it out right now, is this right here. See this? You cannot wear low-cut socks. What I mean by this is, if you wear low-cut socks, these will cut into your heels. I noticed that in one shift, my heels were torn up. I had to place some band-aids on the back because mid-shift I started feeling a lot of irritation on my Achilles, and I just needed something to basically put a barrier between the shoe and also my heels, because like my Achilles started breaking down and I had a stage 1 by the end of the shift. And the last negative thing that I've noticed is the build. This is synthetic leather, meaning to say that if you wipe these shoes down, which I did for those who are wondering, if you wipe the shoe down continuously with Clorox wipes or antimicrobial wipes, it will break down. So every time that I wipe these shoes down, I had to follow up with a paper towel just to get the residue off so it does not break down. That is my review of the shoe. I thoroughly enjoy these shoes. I highly recommend them to anyone who is looking for a decent pair of shoes. There are other brands on the market, and let's just say that I actually prefer these, and I probably will get a second pair. And if you are looking for a decent pair of shoes, I suggest these. Besides that, these are what the shoes look on me. I hope this review helped. If it did, don't forget to thumbs the button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, take care.